Yo, 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 live stream, what's up, what's good? Live stream, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when I come for you? Hey. But yeah, man, I'm thinking about, what should I talk about? Kind of thinking whoever's gonna come in here. Oh. Talk about something, man. Random, dude. Random talk. Chillin'. Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy. Guard your privates. And abide in the community by following the rules. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Nobody knows that. But yeah, man, everybody's distracted, bro. You know why? Matrix, bro. The Matrix. I'm telling you, that's the truth, bro. It's the Matrix. The Matrix is distracting everybody, bro. Straight up, real talk. Oh no, the eggs! Not the eggs! Oh, you guys, that dozen of eggs, oh, it's killing me. It's killing my bank account. I don't know if I can afford 12 eggs. No, I got a family. I'm just trying to get $5, man. I need $5 to get some eggs. It's killing the economy. You guys, Bitcoin, no! For real, though. I'm telling you, man, like, this is proof. Man, y'all need to recognize, bro. This is the factual truth, man. Matrix, dude. Matrix. Whoever's watching, they got you, bro. They got you. They're getting you. That's their goal. They got thousands of years of, like, memory, dude. Memory of knowing how humanity works. You remember the, if you ever seen Matrix 4, bro? What was his name? The analyst? He knows, bro. Like, understand the symbolisms that I always, like, talk about. Bro, this is symbolism. Like, understand if there was one person and that person was the world, that'd be like the cause see, the agents, you know, there's a conflict, not a conflict, kind of a conflict, but they're actually on the same team. The analyst and the agents. But the analyst is like the person who gets into the psyche. He knows you. He knows me, like how the flesh works, bro. The weakness of the flesh. I'm telling you, man, that's how it works, bro. It's freaking nuts, dude. It's so crazy, man. Like, I know, here's the thing, is like, I know people do understand. Like, that's the good thing about it, is people are actually waking up, like, seriously. And this is what, like, one thing that keeps me happy in this world, bro, is just seeing people on my level. Like, trust me, I'm not, like, gonna say, like, oh, I'm at a high level, bro. I'm at a high level. Or whatever level. I'm not, don't get me twisted. But what I mean is, like, where people can understand the basics. Like, the Matrix has you. What's up, Kid Campy? I was off sugar for 2.5 days, but gave in this morning. Oh man, dude, it's all good, bro. Like, I mean, trust me, man. Like, don't even trip on that stuff, dude. Like, I remember, like, okay, if you look at my videos, man, I was like, yeah, dude, I'm not eating meat anymore. And you know, that was an honest to God truth video. Like, I literally seen the parasites. I watched other videos and understood the truth, right? But, like, I ate a fish, actually, tonight. And guess what? There was freaking dead parasites. You know, granted, they're dead because I buy the fish frozen, and they were dead, right? And I cooked it, and I learned from the Bible that you're supposed to put a lot of salt on it because that's what they did. That's what the priest did when they like in the Old Testament, they sacrificed meat and stuff to God. This is Old Testament rules and regulations that's not going on anymore. But bear with me here. So like, what I learned is like there's a reason behind putting salt with meat, because it kills, and like parasites hate like meat. So if there are any parasites in your gut, which according to like a lot of professionals who are much smarter than me, like this is what they told me, like according to these videos, and I got to take their word for it, you know what I'm saying? Because I just put common sense into it. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take this with an open mind. And I started like doing some research, and then I started like remembering, like, this is how God puts things in your thoughts. He's like, okay, or in your life, and like gets you to know things, is like parallels and symbolisms and like synchronicities. And like this movie or TV series Supernatural, Sam and Dean Winchester, dude, they're always loading their guns with salt rounds, and there's a reason for that, like ghosts and ghouls and goblins, right? So that like repels demons, and demons don't like that, right? Like, so look at that, and that symbolism, like on the outside, also on the inside. So that's why I did that. But yeah, man, like sugar, dude, like 2.5 days without sugar. That's actually pretty good though, bro. Like here's the thing, man. Sugar is an addiction, bro. A hardcore addiction. I don't know what type of sugar you're talking about, but like if it's soda pop or anything, but he's still off meat though. That's good, man. That's what's up, bro. Like, yeah, man, like I'm seriously, this is brand new for me, man. I'm trying to give up meat. And I'll be real with you guys, whoever's watching now, I'm still on Kid Campy for a minute, but like, dude, it's hard, man. It's seriously freaking hard. Like, I'm not saying I'm like getting weak, but here's the thing about this, man, is like what I've realized, bro. It's freaking like, dude, the human body has been so used of eating meat. Like, this is a generational thing, bro. Like generational. Like my parents ate meat, my grandparents ate meat. You know what I'm saying? Most of the, like, this is typically how it is, you know? So like, I'm gonna give up meat because I realize like some truth to this, and I'm not saying I know everything, right? Like, for all I know, dude, meat in a specific way might be good. I don't know. Like, I'm learning and growing, bro. Like, one thing I do know, like sugar, man, is like I gotta stay away from sugar, because if I get like a piece of pie or something, I make my own pie sometimes, bro, and I try not to do that anymore. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna eat some pie or something, or a cake, and do some ice cream like on holidays only. Like, that's my thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so easy to go to the store, bro, and like get all the sweets. It's so easy, dude. Like the soda pop aisles, dude, the pop aisles, the drinks. In my store, and I know it's probably similar for your store, it's like, bro, aisles of like, even the quote unquote grape juice and stuff. It's like, dude, it's worse than pop. It's like 50 grams per serving or something like that. So yeah, don't make a big deal out of that, dude. Like, just, keep pushing, bro. Like, at least right? At least that's half the battle, man. But yeah, what JHP say, 70 days, 75 days in, people can feel off my energy and aura. Yeah, dude, that's 100% truth, man. 100% truth. No, here's the thing about this, man, about the aura. Like, so that's a new age thing, and a lot of like religious people don't like that. And I'm anti-religion, dude. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna use the H word, man. But like, I don't like religion. You know what I'm saying? Like, but the aura is real. The magnetic electric field. This is like, here's the thing about this is like, it's proven with the scientific equipment and everything. I'm not like a follower or like a religious follower of science, but when something's proven, like of ancient times, people spoke about things, and then now it's coming to a reality through proof. Like, nobody can deny it, even the atheists, so to speak. Like, it's undeniable. Like, what other argument do you have? Like, oh, there's no such thing as an aura. When I was younger, people told me there's no such thing as witches. You know what I mean? And that's a whole nother rabbit hole, bro. But like, people will tell you things, and like, there are some things where people just go overboard, and I can mingle that in with the new age movement, and that's acceptable. But I'm not going to point and judge. I'm not going to say anything. It's just like, Everybody's on their path, bro. Like, everybody's on the path. This is the truth, bro. Everybody's on the path. You can't judge somebody for not being on your level yet. So like, when you like remove their hope and say, if an older person looks at you and says, you're going to get old just like me, you're going to get old, what kind of hope does that give you for any potential of like regeneration, right? I mean, come on, man. Like, that's where I'm coming from, bro. So like, that aura, dude, is legit 100% truth, man. Like, the environment will feel you. Like, you will feel yourself changing if you're kind of sensitive, you know. Some people don't like it, some people love it, some people hate it. It's the truth, bro. Rock bottom truth. Like, a lot of semen retention videos I hear are like, people feel your aura and you're you know, because like, you could be like, you could have a lot of ego. You could have a lot of ego as it is, and when you get on semen retention, it can literally become your worst enemy, bro. Like, semen retention is supposed to be good, but if you, like I said, man, if you're egotistical and prideful, it's going to boost that aura, which is literally as within, so without. So if your heart is emanating hate within, you've always kind of been like an introvert. You've been kind of like harboring that hate. You've been secretly hating people within, like in your mind. You've been like, oh, I hate that person. I can't believe he's. It's going to eventually become like, we're going to become on the outside somehow, and then, you know, based on how that is for real, like, people are gonna love you or hate you, and like, don't try to figure it out though. This is the secret. This is the solution, actually, of like peace about it. Don't figure it out, man. Just understand. Some people are gonna like you, some people are gonna hate you, man. As long as you know you're doing the right thing, and if you're doing the right thing in the right way, with the right intentions, with the right heart, like, semen retention is God's will. If you're doing that like that, you got nothing to worry about, bro. That's all I'm saying about that, man. But yup. Kid Campy also feel like being off. He says he also feels like being off meat sugar has possibly lowered my libido, which I feel like is a good thing for this journey. Still not sure though. Just experimenting. Yeah, man. It's all about experimenting. I'm experimenting, dude. Like, nobody's an expert, man. Absolutely nobody is an expert. If anybody claims to be an absolute expert, I mean, you know, I'll listen to them, but I'm gonna take it with a grain of salt, if you know what I mean. I'm a high vibrational person. People sense it. So like, what do you mean by high vibe? Like, because I hear a lot of people saying high vibe. Do you mean like always happy, like always in a good mood, and like people try to tear you down, try to take you down? Because I've experienced that myself. That's why I'm asking. Like, there's times where I'm like really in a good mood. I'm on semen retention long term. Like, I always go back to this, dude, of my longest term streak I've ever had, which was like over a year. And there was times throughout the whole time. And it seemed to be like after, bro, honestly, like every time after 90 days, I just have memories of like people, like, I just remember being in a really good mood. People would come along and it'd be people I know. Some, like, very, very rarely it'd be strangers. But yeah, man, they would just be like trying to shift me up. You know what I'm saying? Always in a great mood. Yeah, man, that's crazy, ain't it? Like, yeah, it's like they sense the vibe. Yeah, so that's probably what you mean, is like the vibe you get within from semen retention, man. And that's why I was telling in my other videos, like, it's real, bro. It's not nothing like placebo. And it's like, okay, are these guys AI who are like chatting on this? Because, you know, people who say it's placebo have either, like, there's two logics: is they've never experienced it truly. Well, maybe three. They've never experienced it. They're AI bots, or they tried it and quit, and now they're kind of like haters and just, you know, degenerate mindset, giving into the Matrix agent mentality, you know, and kind of just being used to get at you to try to get you back to sleep. You know, that kind of is like a deeper level. But yeah, man. That's true, man. That's facts. But I always try to focus on the people like who are for me, you know. And it's a hard thing because the flesh is the flesh, and how I am, how you are. Like, we want to just always naturally somehow focus on, like, you know, people hating on us, right? Like, but I'm trying to get to the mentality of like, who's for me, bro? Who's truly for me? In my here's the secret, bro. Who's for me when I'm down? And who's even more for me when I'm up, right? Like, who's celebrating with me when I'm up, and who's like my brother with me, saying, bro, it's all right, man, pat me on the back, bye, bro, I love you, bro. Like, don't let them drag you down, man. You got this, bro. Get back up. We're gonna do this together. I'm gonna lift you back up. It's like going on a race and you see your best friend tripping up back here, or maybe like your best friend, some bullies came up and tried to like get at your boy behind you, and you're not gonna keep going forward, right? And say, oh man, he'll be all right. He'll be all right, right? You're not gonna do that, man. So like this is how you know, like who's truly with you, bro. So understand that going forward, whoever's in your life, who's ever like a stranger, that's all I gotta say, man. Try to be myself, but people get envious. It does seem that way sometimes, man. It does seem that way, that people get envious, man. Outside of number one, doing SR for God. Biggest reason I do it is for depression. Who said that? Depression. So has it helped you with like depression, Kid Campy, you think? JHP, thanks, man. Appreciate it, bro. What is this? Trying to figure this out here. What the heck just happened? Am I still live? It's giving me a warning. It says the warning, the stream, something. Close that out. Yo, am I still live? Check. I can't tell if I'm still live. Looks like oh, okay. Yeah, dude, I'm getting throttled, bro. Yeah, I'm getting throttled, man. That's something we could dive into if you guys are interested, but I don't want to, push anything, man. But like, it's crazy, bro. Yeah, I'm getting throttled huge. I got really good internet too, man, and it's not a surprise. Like YouTube, it happens to everybody. I don't know. I don't want to start pointing the finger, man, but like it's something where they don't, something, when I say they don't like it, I don't care, but we're still live, so we're good. Yeah, man, when you do get a temptation, it sucks, man. But then when you beat it, it does make you feel better, a lot better. But yeah, it seems like there's a massive delay, dude. They don't want to speak in the truth. Yeah, they don't want to speak in the truth. It's like, dude, that's facts, 100% truth, dude. That is the truth right there when it comes to like global mindset versus, or global world mindset versus like people just speaking the truth that truly helps people wake up, man. Like, oh, dude, you see it all over, man. I don't think I have to like tell you guys anything, man. But yeah, you said it, JHP. They don't want to speak in the truth. But here's what I found, man, is the truth will set you free, whether the truth has always set humanity free without technology. I'll put it like that. So like, even if like, because they are trying to block everybody, and regulate hardcore, was God not perfectly capable to speak to his people, back in the day in the Old Testament, bro, this is real life truth, is that like he spoke to his select few, which were the prophets, and the prophets then spoke to the people. So like, here's the thing about this is like, well, why are the prophets like just select? Why are they only like just very, very few people? There's only a couple prophets, versus like thousands or hundreds of thousands. Well, it's like those prophets are the ones who like, because they're probably chosen by God, like just like it is what it is. But I'm thinking like, bro, like you gotta be willing. You gotta be willing to like put forth the effort to like ask yourself, number one, what is God's will? What does God want out of me? Because God is limitless with knowledge, power, protection, abundance, blessings, everything. And the world will cut you off because the devil will step in, bro, and say, I got these, I got this, I got that. And like, admittedly, we humans kind of succumb to that because it's what we can see, sense, taste, hear, smell, touch with our senses. And it's like it makes sense to us. It makes sense like, oh, this is real, right? This is real. It's the Matrix, you know what I'm saying? So it's very easily obtainable. It's yeah, man, comprehensible, bro. But yeah, God is like limitless, man. When you choose that, it's like, dude, it's so much better. And like what you said, like when you defeat the temptations that the devil offers you, you feel better for a reason. You know what I mean? It's like just doing something that is a battle. It's a battle. You recognize, you're like, man, this is hard. Like I'm coming at you guys in recognition, like this is hard. This temptation, this urge, like in the moment, this battle, bro, I don't know if I can do this. And this is, there comes a slip up sometimes. But yeah, man, it's like when you do win, it's like, man, it makes you feel good, bro. Like, man, I like leveled up, bro, But yeah, I know what you guys are talking about. For sure. Yep, stay in prayer. Yeah, prayer is legit, man. Prayer and fasting. Prayer and fasting. What I've learned with prayer is just you'll scour the internet and be like, what's the best prayer to defeat temptation? What's the best prayer for this? Best prayer for that? And you'll find a lot of stuff, man. But what I've recognized in my experience, this is truth, 100% facts, is when I just pray a simple prayer to God, man. And this is what it is. You don't even have to say it word for word, man. It's like the Lord doesn't like religion, repetition without any heartfelt reality of like you want to defeat this. Like you don't want any part of this, right? So it's like you come at that with that heart, like truthfully, like bro, in your heart, man, you feel like I don't want any part of this bull crap anymore, and you talk to God about it like that, and that's it, in your own language, right? Because like you're not like me, you don't talk like me, but you speak English probably or whatever. It's like God understands, He gets it. So you speak to Him with the heart, with your heart. That's what it means. And you just say, Lord, fight my battles, fight, I pray that you fight my battles for me, because I can't do this, bro. Like I can't, like God, I can't do this. You know what I mean? I can't defeat these demons by myself. These succubuses, this is temptation for a reason. It's tempting. Like I don't know if I can do this, And when you get to that level, bro, you realize like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna stop trying to be strong. Because there's so many people that tell me, they're like, bro, you're strong. You're on day da 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 da. Oh, you're strong. You. I want people to know that it is the Lord's strength, bro. Like this is the prayer of like, it says in the Bible that the battle belongs to the Lord. You know what I mean? And you can literally rest, bro, and rest. And every time I've done that, because I don't do that nearly enough, right? Because like my flesh, my ego, everything wants to step in and be like, I got this. I can do this. That's when like I probably more times than not fail. You know what I mean? So I'm learning myself to try to like recognize when I'm in that battle of temptation. Like I pray to the Lord, knowing and trusting that God is truly for me, not against me. He is truly with me. That's like step one. And then just praying that and letting go and letting God, dude. And like Whenever I did that, it's like 100%, 100%. You know, and here's the thing about demons, guys. Revelation to you guys. Like, you got the victory, right? Who said that? Who said I got the victory? I beat temptation. One of you guys. Bro, they're going to be back. They will be back. Bank on it. Bank on it, bro. I'm telling you, I'm giving you like a heads up as like brotherly love. Don't expect like you're going to get the forever win in this forever life battle, bro. But understand, like, it's a quick prayer, man. Because like they'll come at you again. They will. They will. And you know, we battle with this with God and wrestle with God on this and say, man, God, this is rough. Like, why are they continuing to come at me? I thought, you know, it's not a one and done prayer, man. I'm gonna put it like that, dude. This is spiritual warfare, guys. Like, you are a soldier in the kingdom of heaven. I'm gonna put it like that. If you guys are on this level that I'm coming at with my heart, this is the realest spiritual warfare you probably experience. You know, all this other stuff is like fake, dude. And I'm not trying to knock on anybody, because I how dare I judge, but it seems like a lot of stuff is fake. This is the real spiritual warfare that not many men choose to get themselves into, because you know why? It's too difficult. We're the real, bro, because like, you know, we lean on the Lord's strength. I don't know if you're there or not, but like, that's what I do. You know, everybody who doesn't, this is what I've realized, and because they don't speak it, they don't talk about it, they're not emanating it. They're living in ego on semen retention, man. Plain truth facts, bro. So if you want to protect yourself from pride, like how the devil fell, devil was probably on like freaking 1,000 years semen retention, bro, or something crazy like that. I don't know. He was an angel. You know what I'm saying? You got to remember, he used to be a brother. Satan used to be a brother. He used to be a legit family of God, angelic armies. He probably got so prideful, like on something like, you know, I'm just relating to you on like the terms of man with semen retention, and he probably looked at something, maybe he saw his beauty or something, maybe he said, man, I'm the best looking and above all you angels, I'd look better than all you guys, right? Something like that. Or I got the best voice ever, you know what I'm saying? Maybe he literally had a really good voice. Maybe he did have one of the best voices. Maybe he was the wisest of the angels, but it got to him. You see what I'm saying? I mean, even if you don't believe in the story, understand the principle being spoken here. And I think you can relate that on your human mindset of like semen retention, because if you've ever gotten past a certain day, you've been tested, maybe even tempted. I don't know how to distinguish it, but like tested, man, something tested or tempted of like, man, where's your heart at? You're gonna walk humbly, you know? Are you gonna walk humbly when you're on, because it makes you feel good, man. It makes you feel good when you get on a really long-term semen retention, dude. Like, and then when you beat those freaking urges, and then it's like you realize ultimately it's like, man, you know, it's like I'm not even really doing nothing, bro. I'm just doing the will of God, man, and just chilling, living a good, peaceful life, man. It's like, what else? You know, you're not going to get any glory. You're not going to get any glory or praise, which is what the flesh wants. And, you know, to the flesh, it hurts. It sucks. It's like, oh, nobody cares. Nobody even cares that I'm like, you know, doing the will of God or anything. But dude, you're getting praise. You're getting like, because God, it says in the Bible, God sings over you and he sings songs of praise. He loves you and talks about you. He can't get his mind off of you. You know what I'm saying? If you're a child of God, you know, so understand that. From man, you probably won't get any praise on SR unless you're living in the ego. Okay. Yep. Yeah, die daily. Yeah, that's actually truth, man. I related the same thing, Kid Campy. The same exact thing of dying daily, man, is like living for Christ. Like, what do you say? To live as Christ, to die as gain. But yeah, it's true, man. You got to daily renew your mind. And every day, that's why I say, man, like people say don't count the days on semen retention. And it's true that we can all get distracted on the days. It is facts. I've got distracted on this a few different times. But like the days do matter. You know what I mean? The days do matter. Take every day. The Lord says count your days actually in the Bible, like for a reason. Like count your days, understand. You know, there's different like ways you can take that. And there are legitimately a few different ways you could take that. But in this context of like counting your days, man, it's like, dude, I don't know how else to explain it, but like semen retention just makes you feel better, dude. It makes you feel better about yourself. I mean, I've been on semen retention for 5 years now, actually 6 or 7, but like 5 years in a more serious level. Of course, not like 100% day in and day out, but knowing this is like, you're not going to be perfect, man. You're not going to be perfect, but it's all about living for something. Like, you think about how many degenerates live, dude, in this life, who just don't live for like a purpose. And if you're like me, you see the parallels and the symbolisms when you watch the Matrix, how everybody's asleep but yet they're walking. They're walking, doing their jobs, getting coffee. They might have moments of brightness and happiness, but you see something within when you're on long-term SR. You see something that's like, it's like they're just not real. And you can take it in an extreme way of like, yeah, they're freaking bots or NPCs, which is a lot of, you know, lingo. But it's like there's something true to that. It's like you think about how many people are wasting their life seed, right? Don't waste your life. Don't waste your life. How many people are wasting their life living deep in the Matrix? Like the spirit, their spirit is literally gone, dead. But yet, like, it's just a matter of time until both their spirit and body goes away and never resurrects ever again. You know, so, you know, in the Bible it says, he who seeks immortality in doing good, to them he will give eternal life. You know, so what we're actually doing is a practice of immortality, and I don't know if you guys recognize that or not, but you gotta, like, we're learning. I think you guys might comprehend this, but like we're learning to respect life. And this goes to, like, this is where I always go to, like, the whole meat thing. I don't know how much you guys have been paying attention to my channel, but I always seem to have a desire that ignites in me to, like, want to fade away from meat, to want to love animals more. To love, I mean, obviously people more importantly, but to love animals more. It's like, man, you know, I don't want to be eating animals now. It's like, they're my friends. I consider them my friends. It's like that. It's like that, the divine nature of God kind of like getting brighter and brighter and burning more and more within you. You know what I mean? Where you're just like, you have a love for people, kind of like a more respect for people, you know? And then when you get to a certain maturity, you're like, even the people who come against you, it's just like, you realize, man, you know, they're just not on the level yet. They don't get it yet, but you pray for them. You know what I mean? So, yeah. But yeah, man, I'm gonna go ahead and end this stream, guys. So it was nice talking to y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. All right, man. Peace.